Hey y'all, Mr. Conjure here. Welcome back to my page. If you want to learn how to use this regular garlic cloves that you cook with probably every night, turn that into this, and then turn that into this, and use that all to protect your home, your house, your family, your money. Use it for whatever protection you want. Stay tuned. So as you already read in the title, and as you probably already can recognize, this is of course garlic. Garlic is an amazing plant. I don't know if it's a vegetable or what, but it's amazing for protection and cleansing. If even when you look at the lore of garlic, when you look in all of the cultures, not just in one culture, it's in many different cultures where garlic exhibits its healing properties and its cleansing properties and its banishing properties, aka think of vampires. What is their one weakness? Garlic and sunshine. But garlic, when you think about, even when as above is below, so even if you think about it in a spiritual, very spiritual sense, as above, what these things do in our world is how they happen as below, how it happens in our world is also how it happens above. So garlic is extremely healing in our world. Medicinally, it's very, very healing. When you're sick, you're supposed to eat a lot of garlic. And so above, you use garlic in your health spells. You can even sleep with a piece of garlic under your bed whenever you're sick, or put some in your sock whenever you're sick. It's really, really good for healing, I will say. But this video is going to be how to use it for protection. Without any further ado, let me show you how to do it. So first, you're going to need a couple things. An egg carton, garlic, of course, garlic cloves, and a couple other things. Let me show you. You don't have to use an egg carton if you have something that's shallow enough, but the easiest way is to use an egg carton. Basically, you're going to break off the cloves and get them individual like this. I recommend go ahead and taking the skin off right now. Hakate just entered the room. My right ear picked this up. Anyway, you're going to have it sit in halfway like that, as you can see. All of these are sitting in halfway. And then you're going to fill up the water to basically in here. And just let the garlic sit there. It doesn't even really have to be in sunlight. They don't need sunlight at first. And then this is after 5 days. Not only is it going to root, but it's going to start doing these stems right here. Okay. Now, I will say you want to make sure that it is fully halfway in, halfway out. Don't let it completely fall in or anything like that, because it may root a little, but it's ultimately just going to rot. So literally halfway in, halfway out. It's easier to kind of just lean them like that. And then you'll know that they're ready to plant whenever they start to kind of look like this. They start to have these things right there. That's when you know they're ready to plant. You can even have this sitting on an altar as they are growing or as they are flourishing. Again, like I said, it's only been 4 to 5 days that they've been growing. So yeah, so that is how you go ahead and get the cloves prepared. And then let me show y'all the soil. So I'm going to be using a bigger pot like this. And I'm basically going to be filling it with soil. Now, with soil, you also have many other options. Again, with witchcraft, especially with this type of witchcraft, if you're wondering, this is earth magic. This is magic working with plants. I don't do a lot of earth magic, but I do at the same time. And so with the soil, what you can do is you can start adding organic materials. If you want to take eggshells, crush them up really fine to where it's basically a fine powder, you can sprinkle that on top or mix it within the soil, and that is going to not only that's called cascarilla in Spanish. Cascarilla. It is a very, very, very protective element used in witchcraft, period. But also when it comes to organic matter, every time you water it, it releases things that are actually really, really good for the plant. Okay. Coffee grounds are another thing that you can put on top of the soil, and it is going to not only protect your home and bring protection, but it also releases nitrogen whenever you water the plant. So it's releasing things for the plant as well. Cinnamon you can put on top, and that is a very good antifungal. So let me show y'all one moment. Okay, so we have our soil in. You want to do just a little bit of soil at the bottom. You can feel free to put any crystals in here or on top if you want to. Again, make this however you want to make it. We're going to do a petition in here. So I'm going to write my petition. It is going to be whatever you want protection for. Protection for the home, protecting your roads, protecting your money, protecting your opportunities, your love, etc. So I'll be right back once the petition is written. Okay, so we have the petition. I already recorded this, but I messed up. So we have the petition. And then this is fiery wall of protection oil on each corner to seal everything down. Okay. I have my sigils here. All of my spirits are here. It's very hot because all of them are here right now. And then I fold it away to keep us protected, to banish and bind any negative energy sent to us. Our homes, keep our roads open, keep our roads and our future blessings protected. Now you're going to go ahead and bless the garlic to do the same exact thing. So you're going to go ahead and bless each garlic clove individually to protect your home, happiness, love, whatever you want protected. Okay, so we got them in there. We have 5. 5 is a very, very protective number. It's also a fast acting number. So now we're going to take the cascarilla I was talking to you about earlier. You do want to make sure you grind it up because that's the only way that it can release the nutrients. And I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle this all around the garlic for protection, to protect my money, protect my home, protect my finances, protect my peace, protect me from evil spirits, protect me from any entities. Okay. Ooh, my ears are ringing again. And then you want to do with this the same with the coffee grounds. I'm actually going to save the coffee grounds until the top layer because I don't have that many and I want to make sure I get it on the top layer. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the top layer now, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so here it is, all plated. Plated. All right, here's the coffee grounds. A pro tip: whenever you're adding in the dirt, don't pack it down. Keep it really loose. Garlic likes its room to grow. And by the way, if you right now I'm doing it just for the garlic shoots, right? If you actually want the garlic to multiply, like for one clove to turn into a whole bulb, right, you have to make sure that you put it in the refrigerator for a couple weeks before you even start this process. Before you even start the like rooting process, it needs to be in the refrigerator for a couple weeks, so that it replicates the winter, because the garlic only grows, like it only multiplies whenever it recognizes that it's going through the winter time. So I actually have some in the refrigerator to do that as well. And then, you know, once it multiplies, you can then break that up and do other plants, and that's just extremely, extremely protective. So here it is, y'all. Here's the garlic. Here is the coffee grounds on top for protection. We have, again, the cascarilla going on top for protection. And then garlic grows extremely, extremely fast. So this goes from this small little bit to this much. From that small little bit to this much in literally just a week. A week ago, this looks like that. So And then you can eat these stems. These stems apparently are really, really delicious. So I'm excited to try them. So yeah, you're going to water this maybe once a week, maybe once or twice a week. I'm also going to be putting cinnamon on top. That is very helpful with keeping away any like mold or fungus that grows on top. And that's also really protective and draws in money. But okay, y'all, this has been the video. This is how you keep your home protected. This is good for like 2-3 rounds. These garlic shoots grow really, really high, so you can cut them and keep cutting them, and it'll keep growing for like 2 or 3 rounds for a couple months. So you can do this every like 5-6 months, however much you want to do it. I actually see some of this church dirt. I'm actually going to add a little bit of church dirt on top of here as well. Again, y'all, be you can be as creative as you want to. Here's some church dirt. You can be as creative as you want to keep yourself protected, keep your family protected, keep your kids protected. And I will catch y'all later. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy. And please check the description if you want to book any personal readings or spell work. Again, it's been me, Mr. Conjure, and I'll